Yeah, being able to add stuff in is fun.
Yeah. I mean, I've said this to you guys before, but like other people I've ever, out of anybody I've ever played D&D with, like you guys are definitely like the best group of people I've ever played with.
Hell yeah.
Ah, shucks.
It just doesn't.
Shit.
Like you guys actually like get into it. I really appreciate that.
It's really
A
fun,
lot of
man.
people don't.
Sometimes we
The
get so
campaign
into
running is
it.
great.
Sometimes we get so into it that we argue with each other.
Yeah.
Bro. Every session.
Hey, man, that just means you're passionate about it.
It's true. Exactly.
Any good family argues, guys.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, you guys are my favorite group too, but you're also my only one, so.
Aw, thanks.
Never
Max.
forget your first.
I play with my
Alright.
other friends sometimes, like my high school friends that like I first played D&D with, and like, dude, like getting some of them to role play is like pulling teeth, man. Like, it's like, all right, like here's the scene. I like lay out like a whole page I have prepared of like setting, and like here's a bunch of interesting characters you can talk to. What would you like to do? Silence. Nothing.
I walk
Yeah.
up and grab a beer.
I have no ideas.
Yeah,
Where's the
everybody
quest
just is
guy?
like silent. And I'm like,
Skip.
anybody want to
Skip.
do anything?
Yeah.
Come on,
Here's
guys.
the dialogue.
Which guy has a quest marker over his head?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, I'm just gonna chill. Not really interested in adventures.
I will say playing it in Matt's fucking loft for a little bit. That's that was a good fun time. It wasn't the best
yeah.
campaign, but just the setting in general.
That was fun. That was Curse of Strahd, which is
Yeah.
the
Great
classic.
setting.
I miss Adam, dude. That guy was. He's the most into D&D person I've ever met in my entire life. I hope he's doing well.
Me too.
He was a little too into D&D, honestly. Like you couldn't have a conversation with the guy about anything because he would just turn it into D&D, you know. And then he'd just start talking to you about D&D for like 2 hours, and you don't even really have to reciprocate. You can just go, "Yep, and he'll go. He can just go about it.
Yikes. Like, I'm gonna go do other stuff.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to
He'll be like, you'll be talking about like a TV show you watched or whatever, and he'll be like, that reminds me of this campaign I was playing in the other day, and you're like, oh, no.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
Thanks for bringing that up. It reminds me of that time.
just Matt's dark, dingy loft, dude. It was so sick.
Yeah. It was fun. What the fuck character was I playing? I don't even remember. I think I was a rogue.
You sprayed paint or something, I think, or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was an illusionist. So I was.
Yeah.
I think I was
Paint or
playing
whatever.
I think I was playing a School of Illusion wizard or something. It was either that or a Shadow Blade. It was one of those two. And I think you were a sorcerer, right?
I was I was a wizard who it was basically a strung out wizard who was
you
like
were playing a fucking drug addict. That's right.
was like addicted to casting haste on himself.
Yeah. I heard, dude, that was so fucking funny.
Was he
That
fucking
was a
Adam
great
Sandler from
concept.
Click?
Oh man.
No,
that's
he
really
was
funny,
just
dude.
fucking a coked out wizard, man.
I feel like all wizards are low key coked out. That's just, I feel like that's just in universe.
And then we had a Gloomstalker Ranger, and we had a. What the hell was Matt?
Matt was a
What's the name?
tabaxi rogue or something.
Right, he was a tobacco. He was a cat.
Yeah.
He was a fucking
Cat
guy.
boy.
And
Boy.
he did that accent.
Yeah, he was a
Uh,
Khajiit.
Yeah.
Khajiit wears if you have coin.
I am going to climb the hill. The hill.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Matt did it better. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do impersonations, bro.
You know what?
And also,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
no, forget it. Doesn't make any
Nah.
sense.
Either way, we should start playing games in Matt's loft again. We used to do that all the fucking time, man.
Dude, that's what I said the other day. I hit you up about it.
I know you're right, and I've been busy, but I'm down. I'm ready now. I'm done with all the things I had to do.
Yeah, I've been I have been working either nights or closing at fucking Apple the last like 2 months every Saturday, so that hasn't been
Gross.
fun.
Fucking
Every
blows.
Saturday?
That really
The
sucks.
retail life.
Why don't you just not do that?
Tried not.
Well, yeah, so what I did was I requested to have off Saturday nights for a couple weekends. So I took my schedule into my own hands, boys.
Well, that's good.
Well, and then the holiday schedule starts in the next like month, right?
Yeah, and then all I gotta do is not request time off for like 2 weeks and then just fucking pound in some more fucking weekends off. Or not weekends, but weeknights off, or like the nighttime. I'm saying get out
Yeah.
at like 6:30, so I have a fucking life after.
Right.
Yeah, so you can do stuff like.
Yeah, I
play
mean, Matt and
D&D.
I both work from home on Tuesdays, so we could definitely do stuff on Tuesdays sometimes.
Dude.
If you're available. that
Dude.
is.
Tubes days aren't too bad. Yeah, how often are you guys
Yeah.
in the actual fucking school now?
I mean, it's still 3 days on, 2 days remote, but like Matt's remote Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm remote Mondays, Tuesdays. So
Got it.
it's pretty consistent.
I'm gonna try to reconnect because I think my voice is on a delay.
I mean, that's just par for the course in this campaign.
Well,
Roll
I'm ready.
20 be like that sometimes.
I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right. Looks like we got everybody
Yeah,
here.
it's
You guys
like-
want to jump in?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
Well, last we left off, you guys traversed from King's Landing to Lannisport, all the way on the other side by the Sunset Sea in the west. You guys met up with Sir Lucian Lannister. He basically laid out different spots that he thought would be good for you to get information on both the Ironborn and perhaps the Lord Baneford. You guys did a little reconnaissance and found your way into this underground gambling event that happens once every full moon, known as the Golden Tide. You guys came down here, and you've now found out why they also nickname it the Pool, as you guys are currently in it. A large gambling of death and punishment seems to take place here as they play their regular board games and card games on the side, but really it's about the blood. You guys have made a little intrigue, made some connections, laid down some breadcrumbs, and now you have accepted the battle to fight to the death. If you should win, you will win a giant pile of gold, and we are going to jump right back into initiative order here.
What happens if we lose, Max?
Well, it is a battle to the death,
It's a fight to the death.
so losing
think
is
happens?
pretty much right in the title there.
He just wasn't saying it, you know?
All
Well,
right.
typically a battle to the death means that you are to the death.
So,
I
these
see.
We
Yeah,
save
say
scum
battle
until
to
we
the death.
win.
Sir Ebelfirth, you have had your ghost dwarves fluttering about, killing all sorts of stuff, really wowing the live audience that you have here. As you ready for what comes next, you guys don't hear very much at all, but you see these ghosts around Sir Ebelfirth start to flicker. And they go out.
Oh yeah, my spell went away, right?
It has gone away. 0 feet now. Save.
Oh, right. There's an anti-magic field or something, right?
Yeah.
Seems something of that sort.
Gentlemen, I don't want to alarm you, but don't die in this pool for a minute. And I'm gonna, for the first time in a while, I'm gonna pull out my fucking big smashy hammer, Thunderous Smite.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
with half my movement,
I'm bad.
and I'm gonna be like,
Um,
pull it out, kiss it, be like, yes, sometimes steel is a better option.
All right.
Uh,
2 hands,
I'll
1
call
hand.
out to the group. Everybody, gather around me. I have something that can keep us safe.
I will on my turn. Absolutely.
5, 10, 15, which would be because I used half my movement to draw weapons, so that's what I'll do. And then I'll just be right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll
Fine.
prepare the action that if something something that intends to do me harm comes out of this hole, I'm gonna hit it with a fucking hammer.
Okay. Some sort of physical threat. You got it. Vago, you are up.
A little skeptical about grouping, so I will ready myself. I will ready myself to I'm just gonna ready myself. I'm gonna take resolute stance at the start of your turn. No action required. You can assume a defensive stance that lasts until the end of my next turn. While in this stance, you can't be grappled. Attack rolls against me have disadvantage, and my weapon attack rolls are made with disadvantage.
Your weapon attack rolls are made with disadvantage.
Yes.
But
Okay.
attacks against you have disadvantage as well, right?
Yeah,
Resolute
and
stance,
I
that's
and
cool.
I cannot be grappled.
Nice. That's badass. Sweet. What else are you doing?
That will be it. That'll be
Can
it.
you move?
Yeah, I can definitely move. Yeah, you know what? I'll take 10 feet back and then stay there.
Okay. Cool. Shen, you are up.
Okay, I would like to prepare to use an ability when
Okay.
the thing comes out.
All right.
And I'm going to stay in my place.
Okay. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Rickar, you're up.
Did we hear any noises coming?
Noticeably, you have not since the orc has gone down and come back up. He seemed to give you a little shitty grin.
Yeah. I'm just going to hold back. I'm gonna pull back a little bit right here. Actually, I'll go right here. And then I'm going to hold an action, and that action is going to be Ray of Frost.
Okay. Triggering on threatening creature.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This halfling that looks like he's still bleeding from his fall is gonna just back up. Like, let's see, he's not handling it very well. This human is going to stand kind of behind this dead lion corpse. And you, Ebelfirth, since you're smaller, he can see over you and he has a spear. Looks like he's ready to throw.
Phalanx, my favorite.
And then we have Eldritch.
Isn't that roll a 1 for initiative?
You rolled the worst by far, yes.
Okay. Shen, I can't remember. Is there a certain amount of feet I have to be within to benefit from your ability?
Stay within 10 feet of me, and you shall be safe.
I'm going to stay right where I am and ready and attack. Anything that comes out of the whole human, otherwise, big monster, this weird thing, a fart, I'm going to hit it.
Okay. gonna hit a fart. I'd like to see that.
I got a
Oh,
big blade, buddy.
I
Note
guess
to self: make fart monster later.
I guess realistically I
monster.
could have actually prepared a attack too. Because it actually
mean, I-
takes no action to do.
Resolute stance.
Yeah. Well, I fucked up. That's fine.
That's all right, buddy. You'll get him next time.
Get to be what
Next
it-
time, boys. Next time.
Okay. Anything else for you, Eldridge?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. You guys would ultimately wait just what feels like for a long few seconds as you start to see something sliding up this little ramp in there. It seems dark. You can't quite really tell what it is. It almost seems like a semi-liquid, just kind of like slurping across a little bit, and it kind of just like you don't see any eyes or anything, but you can kind of see it. Notice the individual sitting on the edge of the grate there, and it kind of slops over and moves to one side and like just starts to slide up it. You get the glimmer of what you may look like some sort of horn, tooth, bone, something you're not really sure. And it kind of just plops over to the side, and now everybody would see it as it's on this side here, and you see it just start to take little what look like steps, and it kind of emerges into this like octopus-like creature, and then you see a little head start to form, and it comes out, and these horns realign into this weird-looking critter as it just slops right up onto the edge here. If anyone is within reach, their actions would trigger.
Nay.
This human's gonna throw his spear.
Is it a 4-square monster?
It is, yes. So you would be right
Yeah, we'll
next
go
to
ahead and give it the old hammer.
Does this thing look like it's
Yeah,
made of
I
like
think that's gonna
ooze,
hurt.
like goop?
Kinda. You're not really sure what it's made of. I would certainly let you have a nature check on your turn, though.
Okay. I might forego my ability then until I know more.
Okay. So Rebelfirth, you with a 12 are gonna miss. As you kind of just like mush where it would be, and it just like, slides a little bit out of the way, kind of around it. This human throws his spear, and kind of same deal. It like seems to go right where this weird little head was, and it just kind of like moves its physical form around the spear as it flies by. And then it's gonna look and see a very large individual.
Mhm.
And it's gonna slide right over to you. You see this weird face come out, and you see it kind of almost like duck back in. So now it's just like sitting on top with no neck, and it comes up to you, and it starts to just wrap itself around you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw. Oh wait, you can't be grappled at all, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Can you be restrained?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily say I can't be restrained.
Well, then I would like you to make your strength saving throw.
Okay.
But he can't be restrained by grappling.
Right.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So is it grappling me? Because it can't.
It's not. It's using an ability. It's not like the grapple action, but it's
Yeah, like is the
But
effect it gives
it seems
grappled,
like
or
it's
is the effect it
splitting
gives
hairs.
restrained?
it's restrained.
Right.
Grappled and restrained are different. You can't
Agreed.
be grabbed, but you can be fully enveloped in a tentacle ooze monster.
I like what you're saying.
Right.
This is what's happening. You are getting just wrapped around like it's doing a weird, like mold
Enveloping.
of form of your body. It just kind of keeps spreading out thinner and thinner as it wraps itself around you, and you can kind of feel like these bones, like horns, like slide past as it goes around. Let's see that strength saving throw.
Okay, I am raging, so I get advantage on this.
I would think so.
Good thing too, huh, boys?
Okay. We're gonna need that, right?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh no!
Yo, this is unbelievable.
The amount of double ones in this.
Fuck you
Wow,
guys.
look at all those 20s.
And then you rolled so far above average on your
Yeah, holy
reset.
shit, dude.
Well, fuck all of you, okay? I ain't taking those double
Well-
ones laying down like that.
No, you're standing up.
You are indeed still standing.
God
Yo,
damn.
that thing is fucking creepy looking.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is the biggest bag of bullshit. that
Wait,
I've
wait,
ever
wait.
seen in my entire life.
Will this change anything? I didn't get my my action. My my thingy. My attack when it came out.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you should have. So, you can do that, sure.
So I'm gonna Ray of Frost it.
That would subtract 10 feet of movement speed if he hits it.
Yeah, my bad. I guess.
There, you're welcome
wasn't
for that
thinking
18.
about it.
A 24 does hit.
Yeah, 19 frost damage
Okay.
and subtracts 10 feet of movement until the start of my next turn.
Okay, well, it would not be able to get to Vago at that point.
Hey!
That's hilarious.
Wow, what a
dude.
what a plot twist. Wow, wow, wow,
Real
wow, wow,
slow.
wow, wow, what a plot twist. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, what a plot twist. Calculated.
Wait,
Wow, wow,
but
wow,
Well, you
wow,
did
wow.
see it
though.
come up. You did see it come up the ramp a bit.
Okay, alright, fair. You don't
So
know
you're
where
not
its
sure
turn
how
started
fast it
from.
can move, but it seems like retroactively, time went backwards and Rickar was able to slow it.
It's
Uh,
thanks to
I-
Sir Ebelfirst's beer that he has.
Apparently,
It
there's a
looked like that
chronometer in
Frost
this game as
was-
well.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I can see into the past. All things.
A Westerosarometer.
What were you gonna say, Eldridge?
Did it look like the frost damage was resisted at all? Did it look like it had a full effect on it?
Hard to say because it is an odd sort of color. But it's definitely seemed like it was affected. It's kind of slowed down. You kind of saw the frost build up on it, but ultimately, it does seem like it was effective, but it didn't really scream out or anything.
I'd give it a killer squint.
Okay. So let me see what else he would do here. That would make our Sir Ebelfirth the closest individual now. Sorry, buddy. As he slurps up around and just reaches out one of his weird little tentacle slimy appendages, and it just seems to grow into like a little point and then stab at your foot. Does a 19 hit you?
Negative.
And you just managed to slightly move out of the way. You see it kind of just punch into the stone or where your foot just was, and then just kind of turn back into just a oozy appendage and slink back. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, I guess we try this first. I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word at Vago. Does it occur?
Healing word at what level?
First level.
Does not. As you seem as though there must be something muting your ability to use the power of the 7.
Gentlemen, science has confirmed that this thing sucks. And also, I can't feel my. Be upset about that. I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Okay.
Did everyone hear what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah.
It seemed like big lag, and then it all caught up.
Yeah. So we're gonna kill video real quick, just so I can actually have a reasonable speech recognition.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Warhammer attack. God fucking damn it.
That is not good enough. As it
Not going well.
oozes out of the way.
I'm going to smash you with this hammer. I swear to God.
You see the face kind of just like pop out again a little bit with as the horns kind of realign. It just like stares at you with like not really eyes, but like it's kind of making holes with its goo body.
What kind of Studio Ghibli monster is this?
Yeah, you look like something my brother coughed up once, and that means you need to die. That will be essentially my turn, though.
Okay. We are on to Vago. As you just had like a quick flash in your mind of you having your resolute stance, but somehow still suffocating. You didn't understand, but you're back.
So is this thing sticking out of the pipe like at all, or is it like?
Yeah,
like
but it's like it's low to the ground. Like it's not like 2 feet off the ground, but it's spread out. Like you know how like an octopus can spread themselves real thin. It's
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So I'll move up, and I'll go to swing on it.
Okay.
Swing. Let's take a look at what I got now, boys. If I roll another nat 1, I'm disconnecting for the night. 11. 2 ones. They came back. 20 to hit.
2 1s.
One
Get out of here,
does
Jason.
hit.
Disconnect. Disconnect.
You said that does hit.
It does.
Okay, so then damage is going to be 2d6 plus 8. 15. Wow, give and take of D&D, my boys. 1 and
What
a
kind of
6.
damage?
This is slashing damage.
Slashing damage. You kind of slice into it, and it just kind of puts itself back together where you sliced clean through. Didn't seem to bother it at all.
That could have been worse.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of have less magic stuff. What I will, however, do though, I'm trying to remember when that thing fucking went in turns. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what happens. So, is that thing? I'm thinking that thing is huge or larger, correct?
It is large.
Okay, so wait, large is smaller than huge, right?
That is correct.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna push it 5 feet here.
Let me check.
It just falls in the hole, I bet.
I don't want it to fall in the hole. If I gotta push it,
Okay. Yeah.
if I gotta
okay.
push it like here, that's also acceptable. But I want to push it at least closer to. If I can push it here, I would like to do that. But if it's just gonna slink back into the hole, then I want to push it here.
Okay. I think that you would assume that the latter would make more sense instead of just like pushing it back down this tunnel. Push it right out onto the edge here.
Okay.
And you can push it. It is an odd sensation as you put your arms into it, and you just kind of mush it sideways. It kind of like envelops around you, and then ultimately it does kind of go, and you go to move your hands and not really anything on it, but they feel like there's some sort of layer, something unclean. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sick.
Oh no. You'll never be clean again, Jason.
17.
Okay.
So then
No matter how much
I
you scrub.
would like to use my reaction to then use Hurricane Strike, which allows me to leap into a spot 10 feet, or within at least. Additionally, whenever you push a creature into a space, you can then leap into an unoccupied space next to the creature. So then I leap into this space, and additionally, whenever I push a creature into a space within 5 feet of one of my allies, the ally can use its reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature as well. But before that, if I do this leap, the creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone, if it can even be knocked prone.
He cannot be knocked prone.
I think it might
Okay.
be permanently prone, bro.
Yeah, I figured as much. But
What is
yeah.
it? You jump in the air and someone falls? I don't understand.
So this is the exact description.
He's a
I read
wrestler,
it.
bro.
I read it out of order. not exactly, no. So I push him, and then I have the ability. So as a reaction, when you push a creature at least 5 feet, you can then leap into an unoccupied space next to the creature. If you do so, the creature must succeed on a strength saving throw, which is DC 17, or be knocked prone. This leap costs no movement and does not provoke opportunity attacks. Additionally, whenever you push a creature into a space within 5 feet of one of your allies, which he is now, the ally can use its reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Jesus. What are these? What are these things that you guys are finding? Like that it costs a fucking whole like superiority die to do.
So yeah, Eldridge, you can make a attack.
Nice.
Oh wait, do I have advantage, Max, because flank?
It doesn't really seem like it has senses the same way normal things do.
Okay.
But aren't you holding your reaction for your standard attack?
Yeah. Does that mean I get all three?
No, I would just say you get to pick the best one of the two. So you have to
Okay.
use your reaction to do it.
Well, he only. Not
But you had to
uh,
use your reaction to use your
Not to
held
shit
action.
on,
Yeah.
not to shit on Chandler, but yeah, he's only got one reaction, so he can't
Yeah.
give 2 attacks.
Yeah, so you can do
Yeah.
one of those two things.
But
Well,
his-
technically they're the same
It's
exact
the
thing.
same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, anyways,
Waiting for
You
it,
triggered my trap card.
now I'm gonna take my second attack. 16 to hit.
Okay. 16 is going to miss. As
Okay.
it moves around.
Very cool. I'm gonna end my turn then.
Okay, Shen, you have just seen some weird wrestling with this goop monster, and it is now your turn.
Just gonna like blink at it confusedly and go, apologies, but what in the hell's is that thing? I'm gonna make a nature check.
Okay.
8.
With an 8, you don't think that this is actually an animal at all. Seems like an unnatural thing.
I'm gonna come over here. And I am going to punch.
You punch it.
20 plus 9. 12.
12 is gonna miss
ideal.
as you go to punch it, and it just kind of moves out of the way of your fist.
I punch again. 27.
Definitely punch it that time.
6 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You punch it, and it just kind of just hit it, and it definitely like leaves an imprint of your fist. It doesn't form back right away. As you can kind of see that take pretty decent effect. Your hand does kind of pull back with a little bit of ugh on it. It's nothing you can really wipe off. It's almost just like a weird little light film. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
16.
Okay. What else are you doing?
And just so you're aware, Max, I am immune to both poison and disease.
Good to know.
Does the film burn at all?
It does not. There's no pain
I
whatsoever.
feel like it's burn.
No, it feels like someone wiped off
Okay.
Vaseline from the surface a while ago.
The Vaseline monster.
This gives me no information.
Made of Key Lime
Good old-fashioned gack.
jelly.
Let's see, do I guess or do I wait until this thing reveals more to us? I think I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm just gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Punch 2 more times.
I punch.
Oof.
Oh, so it's
Both hit. And
a
you get
crit
that natty.
and a.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Big boy hits.
8 plus 23 magical bludgeoning damage. Pa-pa-pa.
Thanks. Yeah, you slam into it, and it just seems to almost ripple a little bit around the areas that you just struck. Seems to be squirming, changing shape rapidly, and then you see the face kind of pop up, but it's just like a giant open mouth. Again, not a real mouth, but just like a dip that it makes, and it slops back in. Seems upset.
Disgusting. I end my turn.
All right. Rickar, you are up. You slowed it down, but it seems to still be a menace.
All right. I'm gonna use half my movement to pull out my longbow, or no, my short bow. Yeah. 2 range.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh wait, no. I should probably use my longbow. I thought for some reason it had loading on it. Stop it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go right here.
Okay.
Do I see them like looking at their hands weird or something like that?
Yeah, you'll probably notice both of them do a similar thing after they touch it.
Weird. I'm gonna look at this guy and like, how did you guys capture this thing?
He just kind of looks over at you. He seems like he's trying to look tough. We didn't.
Interesting. All right. I'm gonna kind of look at him and then look away, and then I'm gonna power up for another ray of frost. I'm also after using the cantrip, I also have war magic, so I can use a like a single attack, a weapon attack, as a bonus action. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm
Cool.
gonna pretty much do that like at the same time.
Word. Is it just a melee attack or is it any weapon attack?
It says weapon attack. It doesn't
That's dope.
say
Sweet. Yeah, do it.
one weapon attack. It says.
Sweet. That's cool.
So I'm gonna first try to hit with the ray of frost.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit,
21 does hit.
and then with my longbow, that is plus 23.
23 also hits.
Dope. So honestly, like I kind of like looks like I imbue my
Nice.
my arrow with ice,
That's
and
cool.
just like kind of just like give it a little.
Big cheers. Big cheers from the audience on that one. They liked the punching for sure, but they'd never seen that before.
It's like you're a mini arcane archer, bro.
Love it.
You see it, Rick on the left.
So the longbow does 10 piercing damage, and then the ray also. Sorry, I should have done it together. The frost damage is 17.
Okay.
And then I get some sneaky damage. When the boys are surrounding it.
Right. What type of damage was the arrow?
That's just piercing. It's not the special arrow.
Okay.
And then 8 sneak damage.
Nice. Yes, you definitely managed to injure it. You can tell as you shoot this frozen arrow into it. It actually does like freeze it right before impact and poof, kind of is able to stick right into the frozen spot. It seems like it's not able to move its body normally for a moment as kind of eventually shakes off the frost and then is able to like goop around the arrow and let it drop to the ground again. But that definitely seems like it hurt it.
Hell yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. The halfling next to you is gonna be like, "Holy crap! 7 L's. I think you guys got this." And he's gonna just back further into this corner. The human who has thrown his spear and no longer has it is gonna do a similar thing. He's never seen anything like that before. He's just gonna back, kind of go around a little bit, get closer to you, Rickar. And it looks like he's trying to pretend that he's somehow protecting your flank. Because he just kind of like looks around the rest of the pit for something else. Eldridge, you are up.
I'm gonna start smacking.
All right.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
you're welcome, boys. Yeah, I helped with that.
Goes up by 1, 16 magical slashing. 22 to hit.
That does hit, yep.
Those. Nice. Goes up to 3 and 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 7, 19 total for that hit.
Oof.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Man, you
Big no.
just
No.
lay into it with 2 big hits, and you can kind of see it trying to dodge each time, but your blade forged by Tobo Mott just is able to get right through it, and it has to fall back down and reform. On your last hit, it seems like it tries to anticipate it. As you go swinging in, it tries to leap out, and you see it tries to grab the hilt of your sword in your hand. Roll a strength saving throw.
Ah. Okay.
Like a mini boss.
Little goopy thing.
Hmm.
16. You wrestle with it a little bit, and it kind of just yanks and twists your wrists for a second, and you manage to just barely pull your blade out. As it looks like it was going to try and suck your arm off or something. Anything else
Suck
on your
me
turn?
off, monster. I'm gonna action surge and hit it some more.
Okay, cool.
28. Like that.
Definitely hits.
Nice. Still one. 14 for the first one. Two. So 12 for the second one. $15 for the third one.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. As you get a little bit annoyed that it tried to steal your sword from you, and you just start hacking at it.
Ain't
You
no
hear
way.
people. You hear people cheering in the background as a lot of money seems like it's changing hands as people are taking big wagers on this, but Eldridge just goes off and he slices into it. It starts to not reform very well. You see him slice big chunks off of it. He does 2 extra slashes just to really put it into it as this thing is no longer moving, and you have slain it.
Nice.
It's just big piles of like a goop, like semi-solid
I
Playing
hold my
bears.
blade up to the crowd and I say, "This is what the bastard is worth." And I kick the horn thing out of the pile of goop.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna turn towards the tamer guy and go, "Is that it now, or do you have more?"
He looks like stupefied. He's like, He kind of turns around, and he looks up to the half orc, and he's like, "Should we do more of the stuff?" And the half orc like looks down, like arms crossed, like almost like mad, and he's like, "Victory!" And everyone just like cheers, "Yay!" As you guys have won.
Hell yeah.
I'm just glad Eldridge killed it, so I didn't have to eat any of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I made a
that'd be
mess for sure
Gonna
of this
shake
thing.
this crap off my hand.
I'm definitely
You
gonna
don't
go
like
over to
Jell-O?
this polar bear and just wipe my blade on its butt, just like, ugh,
Nice, just
ugh.
red and goop and
But what is this?
I will
Yeah, I
climb
definitely
out
want
that
to
ditch.
investigate this weird monster thing. Is there any
yeah.
Go
parts
over-
that we can like remove from it?
There are definitely pieces. You
Oh,
could
come
touch
on.
it, but you definitely notice your friends didn't
Threes.
like that. But you could try.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
really
can
want to
definitely
touch
pick
it
it up.
with my hands at all. I have a
Okay.
javelin. I would like to fish parts out of the goop if I could.
Okay, yeah. There's just a couple of those weird like stray bones. That it can seem to rearrange wherever it likes, or wherever it would like. Other than that, it's just like, lint and shit that sticks to your random things on the
Okay.
floor.
I'm gonna point it.
Yeah,
at
poke it with a
the-
stick, Eldridge.
I have been. I'm gonna point at the bones and then be like, with the javelin, and be like, Ricard, do you want those?
The bones?
Yeah, don't you have a thing for monster bones and people bones and shit?
Only if I slay them.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna leave the bones alone.
You should take the bones. You slayed it.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna start taking money.
I'm gonna take like
But like,
a
we don't
rag
know what
and
it
just
is.
kind of hold them up, and
What
look
the fuck
at them.
is that?
It's the goop thing.
Is there a name for it?
Descriptive.
Can I
Doesn't
make
talk.
an
I don't
Arcana
think it
check,
has a
Max?
name.
Can I see
You
if I
can,
know
yeah.
if this is like a magical creature or something?
Yep, you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah. Oh my
I-
god. 3 threes?
It's not very good.
And then 2 fours before that?
You definitely recall there being some sort of magic limitations when Ebelfirth tried to cast spells that were right next to it. Didn't know as much else.
Alright.
Can I?
Okay. Well, I will continue to ignore it then.
Can
And
I?
will
Okay.
go this way.
Can I scoop money?
As you get close to the gold pile, the half orc sees you approach, goes, "Not bad, not bad. Lets you have your spoils, of course, but there is policy."
And what is this policy that you have in place?
All winners have to leave something.
All winners have to leave something.
I'll just drop
doesn't
the
matter what it
weird
is.
bones with the rag that I had.
Has
Drop
to be
those right
something
there.
that's yours.
Yeah, there you go. That was mine. Now it's yours.
The rest of you?
I will drop one hand axe as it is mine.
I drop an unbroken signet ring. Just
Yo,
kidding.
name drop. If you want to, I'm fine with it. It's a hell of a name drop.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop this dragon meat that I had. I forgot about that.
Oh, bro, how old is that?
Here you go.
Yeah,
this
that's
is This is
definitely
real
not
dragon
good.
meat.
Ew.
Make a persuasion check.
What?
As you just told him that's the meat of a creature that doesn't exist.
It's true. They have no idea about that thing that we killed,
That's true.
or the eggs we found.
Persuasion. Oh yeah. Best ever.
I mean, they've known
Whoa!
about dragons before, though, right?
Of course, yeah, for sure. He kind of looks at you. He's
Like
like,
they did exist.
dragon meat. I've seen weirder. As he kind of just makes a head nod towards the pit.
Actually, what is this dragon meat spoiled at this point?
I think we decided that it's a vacuum inside the bag of holding. That's where you guys put stuff, right?
And that's where we put stuff. Yes.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna keep the dragon meat, and I'm gonna give it this iron and gold ball that the insects had in like their stomach.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, I have 2 of them. You can have 2.
What's this?
We were fighting these insects that like ate gold and iron, like metal, and then this was in their stomach, and I just hold them like 2 balls of iron and gold.
He like has just like a crude like wicker bin that you guys are putting all this stuff in. He just like puts it out to you. Drop it in. Turns to Shen. And I imagine Ebelfirth are probably up there too.
Yes.
I go, apologies, but I don't really have anything that I could leave behind. But I'm sure that won't be a problem, right?
Everyone has to leave something. Give me one of those fancy ribbons. He points at your robes.
I'm gonna look down, go, you want a piece of my clothing?
Everyone that wins has to leave something.
Shen thinks that's super weird, but he's just gonna shrug, and then I'll like pull a piece of my robe, and I'll just do like a karate chop, cut it off the strip,
Cool.
toss it in the basket.
Why do we have to do this?
It's just one of the rules.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Nope. Hey man, rules are
Right.
rules.
Rules are rules.
I'm going to say, does it have to go in the basket, or can I put it somewhere?
Just points down to it.
Basket, meow.
So I'm going to take out of my pocket a gold coin of the 7, which was my spellcasting locus for a long time. But now that I have my amulet of the 7, not necessarily needed. And I'm going to say, I think your floor needs a little bit of zhuzhing. And I'm going to put my coin on the floor, and I'm going to stone shape it into the floor.
He's gonna look down. That's very cool. And he's gonna hold out the basket.
Damn.
Fine.
Why are you being so difficult? These are the rules, man.
I think that we all know that Sir Ebelfirth is terrible at following whatever rules he believes in.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take my old warhammer out of my backpack, and I'm gonna hand it to him.
Warhammer. All right.
That's a holy relic, just so you know.
Why?
Because he's blessed by the 7 boy.
I want
Are
to see
your
that
underwear
on.
is a holy relic too?
Probably.
Technically, I don't want to see that on. What would it be called in Westeros? West Bay. As
Religion
opposed
is
to
a
eBay.
silly
If I
but
see that on
powerful
West
thing.
Bay, I'm gonna be real pissed. If I see that in the auction house, I'm not going to be pleased.
Don't worry. Everything stays here.
How many other people have like won this thing?
Last group that didn't all die, you mean?
Yeah.
Group of tough dwarves out of north up the coast. Said they took their winnings to King's Landing.
And how long ago was that?
I don't know, maybe a couple months.
That ring any bells, Max?
Roll an insight check. No, wouldn't be insight. We're gonna see how smart you are. Just roll your investigation.
Oh yeah. Sure it can't be insight.
Not on this one.
9. Yeah.
It definitely sounds plausible. There are definitely dwarves, that are all throughout the Westerlands, and you know that you're pretty tough. Doesn't seem surprising that they take their winnings to another big city.
Seems legit. Well, you'll never forget the day the Unbroken came into your establishment, I suppose. These two gentlemen.
Yeah, it was
Just
something, all
motioned
right.
myself in Eldritch.
Alright, so how we divvy
How much
this
gold we got in this here pile, Max?
This is a 5,000 gold.
Hell yeah.
As the orc kind of brings up the human and the halfling that were also in the pit. They each give something. This halfling gives his weird little hat, and this human just gives like an old coat that he has. And the orc just kind of snaps at him. It's like, "All right, your debts are paid. Go on, get out of here." And they both leave.
You're welcome.
Like
for
those guys
saving
just
your
got
life.
the deal of a lifetime, those two.
Yeah, no kidding. They didn't get oozed or eaten
Shen's
by
gonna
a
start
bear or a
scraping
lion.
up. Shen's gonna start scraping up exactly 1,000 gold pieces.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can definitely add that to the pile. After everyone has put something in. I'm sorry, Eldridge. What did you put in? I forgot.
The bones of the monster I killed.
That's right.
I'm gonna go collect my my debt from everyone else.
That's right. They bet big
Yep,
you
that's
would
right.
die.
All right, Boyd.
These guys all look around, and it seems like they're a little bit surprised at everything they've just witnessed. And you can see they all sigh and they go, "All right," and they start taking off all of their armor.
Ooh.
As they
Took
seem
their
to not
clothes.
be liquid at the moment.
Love this shit.
And
How much is their
you-
armor worth?
Not very much.
How much do they still owe him?
They definitely pay the debt, but armor should certainly be worth more than 200 gold pieces.
Okay.
As you get some used half plate, three X's of it.
Wow, 3 whole sets of half plate.
Yep.
Not bad.
Seems like it'd probably be hard for you to move independently, but I think you got an idea for that.
Yeah. Can anybody use this?
I don't think any of us need it.
Ah.
Nope.
I'm gonna look at my full plate and be like, I was thinking of downsizing, but after I'm stabbed in the foot by the liquid monster, I think I'm gonna stay with what I got.
Do you remember that thing we found in the other direction, Sir Ebelfirth?
Oh yeah, do you guys want to kill something else?
Yeah, I'm down.
Hankering for a real fight, not
I
just
dropped
a
the
beat
I
down?
dropped the plate back, and I'm like, you guys can have it. Just remember, Rickar the Swift of the Unbroken.
They all look at each other real fast, like their luck just changed. Like, we will, Rick the Swift. The two orcs, both just go back into the tunnel after you guys have taken out the gold, and they carry the basket deep into the tunnel, and they come back, and they just yell to the big one just yells to the crowd. All right, we got another couple hours of gaming and drinking. Get back to it. And like the people start rabble-rousing again and having drinks after all the gambling for the pool has been done, and they go back to their respective tables. What do you guys want to do?
We gotta ask around too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by the old dude and speak to him whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that right now.
I'm gonna pull out 1,000 gold, and I'm gonna say I have no interest in taking from those who have already lost enough. And I'm gonna hand him his 1,000 that he lost.
He'll gladly accept. He doesn't seem like he would be the type to turn it down. He goes, I like you. This will go nicely with the 10 that I won betting on you.
Excellent. Excellent. And if you want some, don't forget, we are for hire for certain activities. I hope I've shown you a good time tonight.
Indeed, I'll make some inquiries.
Excellent. And what was this guy's name again? Did he introduce himself the last time?
Yes, his name is Sir Charles Brax.
Brax, that's right. Okay. And a good evening to you, Sir Brax.
He nods and seems like he's going back to his drinking and playing games with his friends.
All right,
He's
I'm
pretty
just gonna
content.
go kind of relax by the door and just start working on a short rest if everyone's gonna spend an hour or so doing stuff.
Cool. Yeah, what do the rest of you guys want to do?
Leave to go fight fucking spider.
Okay.
Did we get the information that we needed though?
That's more my concern. I don't know if we've gotten enough to move on anything yet.
I really don't even understand what we're looking for, but I'll let you do this. Give you the reins.
I mean, we found out what we needed to about the fact that the Bane Fort seemed really excited and really specific about who's going to lead the Vanguard. They were being real heroic. Does it seem like anyone else is like seems to be staring at us a little bit expectantly, Max, or like they're all of a sudden fans where they weren't before?
You would probably, well, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check as you kind of look around, take in the crowd as they seem to be getting settled down after your epic battle, and while the money's changed hands, looks like they're gonna go gamble more of that money.
So that would be an 11,
Big ol'-
actually. My guys, I'm rolling straight up
More
single digits
money.
here, so
You
Pretty,
do don't notice anything that seems specific that sticks out for you. Seems like everyone's pretty much going back to minding their own business.
Well, we've identified that. I mean, these fucking common folk aren't gonna really understand if fucking magic was afoot. We know that those people showed up conveniently at the nick of time to fucking fend off the Ironborn raid.
And we've had
we know
witnesses
that
report that the Lord of the Bane Fort conspicuously ordered the nobles into combat on the front line on purpose.
and went in with them as well, and he was the only one that came out.
yeah, I guess the only thing we really don't have a solid lead on is if anyone knows anything about why. I mean, the Ironborn don't really need a reason to raid, but seems awfully convenient.
False flag.
I mean, undue influence more like, but yeah, something along those lines. I have concerns. Anyone look like they were on ships, Max, or sailors maybe?
Not that you could tell. It seems like everyone here would be armored and have a lot more weapons on them than a typical sailor would. You know that just because they want to travel light so they don't drown.
Yeah, I'm gonna think back to my times almost drowning and just be like, shudder a little bit. I mean, we have made progress tonight. Perhaps we should look a gift horse in the mouth and move on. How do you guys feel about spiders?
I mean, they weave a good yarn.
Depends on the context.
Yeah, are they trying to kill us?
On average, yes.
You haven't talked to a lot of spiders.
I can confidently say I've never talked to a spider.
What
Where are
would
these
be the,
spiders?
what would
Is
be
there
the
any
benefit
to
of
us
killing this spider?
Fame, glory, safer entry in here the next time we come in.
I don't.
I
feel
was
like I'm ever
completely-
gonna
I do not think that we intend to return here.
Yeah, fuck
That
you guys.
and it was completely safe getting in here for us, actually.
guys are no fun.
Indeed.
I mean, if
All
there's
right.
treasure past spider, I'm definitely all for. I'm probably gonna ask it to move out the fuck away. If it doesn't, then I'll kill it. Yeah, sure, I'm down.
Do we even know that such
Was there
treasure is
treasure?
there, Ricard?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying in general. If spiders
Yeah.
are hiding treasure, I'm down to kick spiders' ass.
Why would a
Well,
spider have need of treasure?
Why were there spiders? Oh wait, you weren't there last time. Half of you guys weren't there last
Seems
time.
like a reasonable question.
Well, this does not appear to be going anywhere logical, so I think I'm ready to leave.
Last time there was spiders. There was a what was it? What did we find in the dragon pit after the killing the spider queen thing?
You
Mr.
found a
Big
lot of things in
Hands?
Dragon Pit, but you found a Valyrian steel sword.
Yeah. There was a Valyrian steel sword at the bottom of that pit, and there was a spider down there.
I'm gonna think back to what we saw and be like, well, there was some bodies. So I mean, if the people down here have money and they're betting, and we also saw some gold coins over there. I mean, there is money to be had. I think.
Is scraps
spider pit.
of gold considered money to you, or are we looking for an actual fortune?
I mean, if someone came down to spend some money and was eaten by a spider, and their body was theoretically cocooned, there should be some.
Also,
At least some fancy
Vago,
thing.
how much gold did you have before you just made 1,000 gold?
Why?
Because you're saying that very negatively, like scraps of gold, like scraps of gold isn't worth anything to you. Now that you have 1,000 gold, sure, but before that, you would probably clamor at scraps of gold, right?
No.
All right. Well, I'm down to go to the spider pit.
All right, and I'm gonna show them to the entrance Eldritch and I took, which is over here, over by where Eldritch is. I couldn't
Apologies,
see you
but
in the
I
shadows there,
think
Eldritch.
that there is a good chance this is a waste of time. But if everybody is wishing to go to the spider pit, then I will come.
Well, if anything, I mean, you said there was dead bodies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the spider's been killing people. Maybe this is helpful to somebody.
Maybe the people is what keeping the spiders alive. Aren't you, loving rainbows
Forgiveness.
and
One moment.
hugging trees?
I've had a
Ricard?
thought. Before we leave, I'm gonna walk back to the guy that seems to be running the show.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna go. Apologies, but do you have any information about perhaps a large creature that may be killing your patrons on the way into this establishment?
Roll an insight check. As he just kind of looks a little surprised at your question.
That's a good question.
Okay. 23.
You notice him quickly and very, very much realize that he's doing it and trying to stop it. Look over his shoulder down the tunnel he just came back from, and he goes, well, there's all sorts of creatures in these labyrinths, cave lions and the sort.
What cave or what is it? This one that he's talking about? The one in the middle, or?
He didn't mention a specific place.
No, you said he looked behind him, or is it this cave?
You would not have known that, but yes, that is. He looked behind him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna consider him for a moment. I'm gonna go, well, perhaps it would increase the patronage of your establishment if such a creature were to be removed. Would you perhaps be willing to provide any incentive for us to do so?
Almost the opposite. We want a certain clientele down here.
You
Well,
mean to say that you want your prospective patrons to die?
We want only people willing to risk things to come down.
Makes sense.
In that case, how much are you willing to spend to keep that creature alive?
Oh my god.
Looks at you, very surprised that anyone would even do that. Roll a persuasion or intimidation, however you'd like to try and convince him that this is a good idea.
They are the same. Okay, it's a 14. And then, Max, I also have a thing here. Let me pull it up. I gotta find it. It's my first time using it. Bear with me. Where is it?
You didn't have it ready for this one time you used it.
Where
Mhm.
the hell is it? That's mine. Purity light. Aspect of the worm.
Shen, we don't need to do that.
Gotta be in class features, right? Here it is. Yes. Okay. So draconic presence. If you fail a intimidation or persuasion check, you may use your reaction to re-roll the check.
Oh, cool.
And I can do that. So if 14 doesn't work, let me know and I'll re-roll.
It does not work yet.
Okay. So I roll again, and it does not work still.
Bummer. Kind of look up and goes, people that run this show don't appreciate blackmail.
Yeah, Shen was just kidding, right, Shen? I don't want to kill the spider anyway if it's, kind of helping, so.
Blackmail is such a strong word.
Let's go, Shen.
But I'm feeling altruistic all of a sudden, so I think we will go and take care of that creature. I'm just gonna turn and walk
Wait.
away. I'll stop.
Leave,
Look over my
leave
shoulder.
leave the cave lions be.
We will. No
Or?
worries.
Haven't you had enough gold this evening?
I'm gonna turn around and give him my full attention again, and I'm gonna go, I've never had enough.
Shen got a dark side.
Maybe we'll see you down here again.
I'll just smile and go, gratitude for your patronage, and I'll give him a little bow and walk away.
All right, you guys head down this tunnel. It is very similar to the others, pretty wide across. Diameter is large. It seems to go back into the actual underground that is for the city of Lannisport itself. The sound slowly starts to dissipate. The light dissipates very quickly the first turn. It is dark. As you guys maneuver through these tunnels, it seems to move all around like the others did, only these ones are certainly less traveled. You guys slowly start to creep, and let me put on the creep music.
Did you guys know your way out of this thing?
Does Shen say any of the conversation that he had with that guy, or?
It's up to him.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll basically just tell them. I'll tell them that the patron doesn't want us to kill these creatures, but he wasn't willing to pay us to not do it, and so I want to kill them.
Well,
That's exactly what you're going to say.
I mean, I can roleplay it if you want.
Well, no, I mean, that's the gist of what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, that's the gist. Yeah.
This seems like a little bit of a waste of time then, if they don't need the spider gone.
I want it dead.
Why?
Yeah, I also don't like it.
It killed my bird.
Yeah, well,
It did do that. That's
True,
true.
kill
you
the
flew
bird.
the bird into it.
No,
I guarantee it.
Are you victim blaming, Ricard?
I think he is. Are you gonna ask
Also, it's a
what
bird
Raz was
and-
wearing next?
A bird that you summon that's like a fey creature, right?
I
It's
have
not
stated
like a
my
real,
case.
It's not a real bird.
For being the Unbroken, you seem quite sensitive over minor details.
We are excellent at backbiting. Yes.
I just don't like to kill things without like a real purpose. So, well, especially
If it saves even one life, is it not worth something?
No, but he said it was there for a reason. If people are stupid enough to
Yeah,
go
to
in
eat
there.
people.
Yeah, because
It is
they
there to
want-
kill patrons of the bar that they do not want to come. They only wish for those that have a certain level of prowess.
All
in
right,
the
now
establishment.
okay. So you're saying that you want to do it to save lives? No, you want to do it to spite him.
I can do both at one time, can I not?
uh,
Shen makes a lot of sense.
Sen, you're trying to blackmail him.
Shrug.
That's good.
If
That's a
there's
good
something
move,
to be
Shem.
gained, why not try to gain it?
I don't
Yeah,
think that's what the
I'm with Shem.
Unbroken's about.
I think it absolutely is. Where have you been? Hey, Sir Evelford,
Eldridge,
can you do
you
something
find
about
the
this?
spot. Yeah, you find the spot. You remember, nasty sewage waters. You guys can smell it long before you get there. You hear a little sound of water falling.
I'm
and
a
this
I'm
is
a lighted torch
I'm going to
Okay.
turn on my.
I also
my
like to
eyeballs.
light a torch. I can't see
because
shit.
I can't see shit.
All right.
I'm gonna
Torch
use
is coming in.
dark vision.
Is that an action
yeah.
for you for once a day, Rich, or what?
It's a spell slot. It's a 7th level
okay.
spell slot.
Oh,
All right,
long
here
does this
comes
last?
here comes a 5th level
So,
control water
you.
that I
yo.
like nobody die.
You.
Hey.
And I will
Okay.
redirect the flow, and we
Vago.
have 10 minutes.
Vago,
Okay.
real quick, would you like me to make your giant blade magical for the time being? That it may more effectively strike these strange creatures we keep coming across?
Sure.
Would you just offer up the blade for a moment?
Is this like an illegal?
What exactly are you going to do to it?
I'm going to cast a spell on it, and it will make it magical.
Is it going to change the form of the blade at all?
No. Just make it a little bit better.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah?
In
I mean, you can always inside check it, bro.
in character, I'd have to insight check that. So you'd potentially have to roll a.
Or left the cursor. Hang on.
I know that you're not trying to deceive me, but your boy's got a role play.
Do you?
I don't believe you. I believe that you're going to change the sword in some way.
Is that how insight
Yeah,
works?
don't
on?
let him touch your stuff. He's gonna like
Well,
put poison on it or something.
It's-
weird.
You would be able to tell if you thought he was being deceitful.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. I mean, he's not
yeah,
trying to lie to you.
yeah. I guess that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I guess that was a bad persuasion attempt on my part. Like, sorry.
Yeah, it would be a bad.
I can
like-
retract the
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
gift, I guess.
Is he trying to?
Uh,
This is a long, awkward pause from a huge dude.
So no magic weapon is bad. Got it. I guess I'll head down into this weird, gross swamp thing.
Yeah, nah, I don't trust you.
I
I don't know you.
Max, can I get?
I don't know
60
you.
feet
That's
of
my purse.
dark vision.
Oh yeah, my
I
bad.
don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
All right, so the fucking floor is shit's gone. Hey, I saw something on the wall over here earlier, Sir Ebelfirth, and I'm just gonna point at like a spot that I vaguely remember. I'm gonna be like, I saw it floating in the water still. So there's something in this water we should hurry through, unless you guys want to fight a swamp monster.
There's a swamp monster here.
Yeah, it's in the water.
You would all note at this point that I am walking on top of the water, a la Jesus Christ, or Naruto, as
Pretty
you
wild.
would prefer,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
because I can
just
just
the
do
water
that.
just
I can just do that
opens
for
up.
free.
I'm gonna need everyone to make a
Oh,
perception
no.
check.
Also, I can only see my own vision. If Shen and everybody else lit a torch, I'd be able to see their light too, right?
Yeah, we should be able to see each other's.
Yeah,
touches,
you're
I
correct.
believe.
Yeah, you're right. That's correct.
Perception check, you said?
God, fucking damn it.
Look at all these single digits, man.
Skibidi
Fuck.
beep 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 16.
My
That is
bad.
a 2, an 8, a 6, a 4, a 4, a 3. The fuck?
There's a
Starting to
5 and a
feel
9,
good.
6, 8, 6, all the way up at the top too.
Let me get these torches done real fast, and we'll take a look. See.
Just make it so that we emit light instead of the dark vision.
You
you
now
go.
have bright light coming off the two of you.
Right, like
Bright light, bright light. And you guys
That's
rolled
better.
pretty poorly until the
Mm-hmm.
hurricane blade. As you're walking towards the edge, you
I just
see
realized.
just a huge arm, like appendage, just move like right near you. As it's in like the wall of this water, and it just goes back towards this weird drain that you guys noticed before the water was moved.
Wait, what? It was over like it pulled like the water towards it or something?
He just saw it swim that direction.
It was an arm that swam?
Seemed like as best he could tell.
Weird.
Yeah,
Haven't seen that movie.
I'll point that out to the boys.
That's fucking creepy. I don't like that.
Is that the spider that you were referencing?
Nope.
It was like a human
That's the
arm?
swamp thing.
What the hell is down here?
Eldridge, it appears that you are moving your mouth, but I don't know if it's a tunnel thing, but I cannot hear your mouth.
It was a tunnel thing for sure. No, that's the weird second monster that I don't want to fight.
It's just shit water pouring down this waterfall. As you
Yeah,
guys
that's
are
the
all
weird
talking
shit
about
water
this.
monster. I don't want to fight that. That's gross.
Elephant, you
A
coming?
jump up here so I don't get wet.
Yeah, I'm
Jump
literally
right up.
holding open the water as
There,
we're going.
Well,
there,
that's-
there appears to be a split here in the tunnel.
Spider monster this way. That's the exit if you want to
Very
leave.
well. This is terrible. Why did we come down here?
Yeah, you guys walk down this just
Somebody wanted
sewage
to kill a
filled
spider.
in the middle of this tunnel. You see some webs, some nasty mushrooms and fungus growing everywhere, but the smell is
What is this orange
terrible.
stuff?
That's
Those
gold.
are coins.
would be gold dragons.
Is that the treasure that you brought us here for?
No,
No, that's the appetizer.
I did not touch that. If you want it, you're welcome to it. Now, in here,
No,
Something.
maybe Ricard wants to scoop that
Ah.
up.
You guys hear another little water dropping out as this pipe just abruptly ends, and there's this nasty pit, maybe a foot deep, as there's this raised drain that seems to be broken in many directions. You see a couple human remains in the distance. And this pile seems especially nasty, this goop and sewage.
Jump and land, and I can stand on it, on top of
You
it.
stand right on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right here.
so I flew
Is this where it
Raj
is?
to about
Call
the
back
corner,
up.
and that's where it was eaten. About the corner over there.
Yep. This is
Are
where
we
the
just
shit
getting in
spider
Are you
is.
this?
jumping down
Wilfred?
it, Wilfred?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, ah,
Wilfred, you just
here we
jump
go.
in and splash, and this nasty stuff just
For Raj.
flies everywhere, hits against the walls.
Ugh, it's like a sludge.
And yeah, it's like nasty, clumpy.
Ricard, are you not going in?
No, I'm not getting in there.
I push him.
You can try. to push me.
Sure, I will definitely try to push him.
All right.
I think we've established he's trying to push you.
That's athletics check, yeah.
Yep.
Max.
And okay, so we're just doing. Ooh.
Oh no, Ricard, no.
Let me see what I can do about this. I don't want to be pushed.
Yes.
off.
If
Use
there's
all your
anything you can do, you
resources
rolled a
now.
5, buddy.
But I don't like caca water.
I don't want
You can hear
Not having the
Vago
lucky
and
feet is
Rickard
rough, isn't it,
shuffling.
buddy?
Eldridge, I need to make a perception check.
Got it.
As I'm falling, Let's see. I want to grab him. Use my reaction to grab him and bring him down with me. How about that? Is that possible? Or do
I
another
mean, if you have something that lets your reaction use your reaction to do that, sure. But otherwise, you're just gonna go pew. land us some
what
sludge.
would be a reaction to do that?
Some sort of power. I don't know. A normal person
Do a
is
flip.
not something you can do. No. Yeah, you would just fall.
Do a flip on the way down. Make it look cool, at least.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, you can roll a dexterity
Own the
saving throw to
sludge.
see
You
how
know,
you
I
fall.
belly
I
flop.
forgot that I have interception. Sorry, uncanny dodge this whole time.
If you want to land on your feet, you can roll dexterity saving throw. I'm sure you'll pass.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I can't really do anything other than that.
Was that just the DM jinx I just heard right then?
I'm looking at.
You won't fall down that tunnel.
After I push him down, I'll jump down too.
Okay.
I like to think Ricard
yeah,
is a
that's
really
not-
dramatic no, and then
Nice.
just like
Eldridge, you saw something move over down this area.
Down, you said down here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna point that out to everyone. Hey, movement. We got movement.
I wanna use Mage Hand to silently
I am prepared.
pick up 10. How much can it carry? 10 pounds of sludge.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast
I would like
Mage
to
Hand.
prepare the dodge action
And then I
Okay.
just
to
want
get
to
attacked.
drop on Vago.
You drop some sludge on Vago.
What
I'm
the
gonna
heck?
prepare the shatter spell, and I want to be able to cast it in an area that is not going to harm my teammates. But
You said there was something
will
down here?
hit
I don't
nothing
see
that move.
anything.
Yeah, you guys don't notice anything. And then take a quick look behind you, and you see next to Ebelfirth, a large creature has just emerged from this wall. It looks like it's either a lion. All right, stop moving. I'll move all you guys back. I'll take away your ability to move your characters. I won't even hesitate.
Can't tell me what to do, Dad.
I only went like 10 feet. Right?
Yeah, I saw you,
Uh-huh.
Mister. Move your token around 24/7.
I do.
Anyway.
Attack
Yo,
me. I was
that's why Pat kept me on video, is because fucking Rich is moving his token around the entire time.
fucking taking all the bandwidth on bullshit.
At least I'm not making circles or squares. Whoever's doing that.
Behind Pat, behind Ebelfirth, a weird shape moves out of the corner of the ceiling and the wall as a face
What
of
the
a
fuck is that?
cat seems to come out, and it just opens its jaws. You see all of its legs emerge, and
Red
I
alert.
cast shatter if I can see through the
What
pillars
is
of red everywhere.
that? That's not a spider!
Well, that's the cave lion, sewer lions, or whatever he was talking about.
That thing has spider legs!
It does.
Yeah,
You guys
well,
wanna
I mean,
talk
it's
about a
kind of
fucking,
a spider.
He fucking said
Maybe a
that
Ghibli monster.
he fucking said let the fucking lions lie, you fucking idiots.
The lion?
It ate my
Man.
bird. It must
I need
die.
you guys to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
This thing's in a front to this thing's
Vago
in a front
hates
to the
all-
7. It has to die.
Does it
Oh,
trigger my,
baby! Initiative
prepared
is
spell
hot.
hack, or-
Oh,
Yeah, what was your spell?
It was gonna cast shatter on a thing as soon as I saw it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
I think I woke up Bodhi. My bad. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
oh no, Bodhi.
Way to go.
Bodester, Sir Bodhi.
Bodhi doesn't like it when Max attacks us.
No, Bodhi. When Bodhi's old enough, he's gonna be our defense mechanism. Be like, do you really want to attack your kid, Max?
Yeah, it's true.
Deet, deet.
He's gonna be like, you're about to learn an important lesson, Brody.
It's kind of crazy. If we're all still doing this in 10 years, we're probably going to end up playing with Max's kids someday.
That's true.
Fucking wild. Who
Listen.
knows where we'll be in a decade?
Just ready for my next character to be a guy named
World
Johann
War
McClane. He
III.
doesn't wear shoes.
What? Why?
Johann McLean.
He steps on.
Why doesn't he wear
wears
shoes?
shoes of glass.
Yeah, he also wears a tank top, and he's
While he goes and does
going
that, I'm
on
gonna
his
go
way to a
bed.
holiday party.
With a bow and arrow.
I'm missing the
duct taped
reference here.
to his back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's from
Okay.
the hit classic Christmas movie.
Best Christmas movie of all time.
Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard?
Yeah. Johann McLean.
I see.
I was
what you
thinking
did
about
there.
that literally as a character, and I was like, just a guy who just doesn't want to be there, has no idea where he is or why the things are happening, but just keeps like. Just gonna.
What class would Bruce Willis be?
Based on behavior, a rogue, but I feel like he's got to be a fighter.
Yeah. He's got those that look.
We need a little magic in this campaign, man.
We need a little magic, you said?
We got a cleric.
Yeah.
I'm
and we got
offended.
me.
Yeah.
Well, besides our cleric, the
You
only
got
full
Rickard.
magic. We don't have any full magic characters. We've never had a full magic character.
It's
Well,
not
we
really
did
a
to
place
stop
for him, though.
dying and coming back as non-magical characters.
He likes his barbarians, bro.
They're simple.
Somebody's got a tank.
It's true.
Yeah, I got 23 armor class.
Jesus. I
You have
a fucking
23
plus-
AC.
I have plus
Yeah,
2
Max-
shield and I only have
Max
22.
fucked up when he gave me that natural skin.
Armor of the Bird God or whatever.
Yeah, armor of the bird god, dude.
No, you guys earned that. You had to pay it with
With,
Wardlow's life.
Yeah, that's true. And we also got a pair of dice out of it,
Sweet
so-
dice out of it, yeah.
We
Yeah, the
only
Wardlow
know
dice.
Which we don't have anymore, I
Um,
guess, right?
Shen, is your initiative
Malachi.
24?
It is. Bodhi.
KFC.
Or Bodhi. I'm sorry, little guy.
We'll kill your dad for you.
The Boadster. Pat, you might have like an 11.75% alcohol, but I've got a 0-calorie fucking sparkling water, so. Haha.
Strawberry.
Well, I see your water and I raise you a glowing golem of forearm machoke. Fucking fuck you up. So that's what I've done tonight. That's
Nice.
You didn't
That's
even
what
get
I'm
the
doing
right
off
Pokemon,
stream.
man.
Pokemon.
all right, Machamp. I'm sorry. It's been a.
There you go.
You know what I meant. Fighting type forearms. Come on,
I did.
work with me here.
That's crazy that Pat's gonna end up
I know.
dying on this battle because he's so right there.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. But Shen will go first.
Do we get to cast Shatter first?
Yes, we do get to cast Shatter first.
Eldritch seems to have shattered himself into non-existence.
This thing's
Oh,
so
that's a shame.
creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate this thing. To be honest.
Seems unnatural as you see its regular lion eyes and then a couple other eyes on its head that like blink.
Nope, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Shatter!
Chata, you must make con save.
It must make a con save.
DC 15.
Oh, it roll much better than 15.
Okay. Half save, or half damage on successful save. Is it made of stone, crystal, or metal at all?
It is not. Looks like it's flesh and bone.
Okay.
Looks like it's made of spider and lion.
Yeah, I was gonna say very specific ingredients on this one.
Alright. This is just gonna be... It's gonna take half of this, so 4 thunder damage.
Thunder damage. All right, cool.
Thunder,
Thunder.
thunder, thunder, cat,
Just guys
spider.
deafening echo as soon as you guys all turn around and Eldred spots it.
It does,
Ebelfirth is right over your shoulder.
it does
Shen.
specifically say a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice.
Yeah.
Does it
so
radiate?
it doesn't. It's very loud. Everyone hears it. Spider doesn't like it. Seems to shake it off.
Fuck you, Spider.
10,
I feel like
15,
something like
20,
that would
30,
damage
35.
other people around. Too.
I'm gonna run up here as fast as I can. I'm gonna throw myself between Ebelfirth and this terrible fucking creature, and then I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Okay.
Love that for you.
23
That
to punch,
That hits.
Kill my birds, killer!
and then 22
Yeah.
to punch.
Yep. Also hits.
Kick
Kill
punch.
that fucking asshole, Shen!
I punch it for 24 magical bludgeoning damage 2 times.
2 times in the face.
Yeah, you punch it real hard as you just run up, sidestep Ebelfirth on top of the goop, and you just punch it, and you see it. This ichor just like floss out of his mouth, and tries to make a weird, tigery, meek sound as it kind of shrivels up into itself. Did not like that at all.
I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Patient Defense and spend 1 Kai point to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
Alrighty. And it is now Vago's turn with his 23.
I'm going to bonus action rage as I begin to similarly pound my chest and go, and with that, I have instinctive pounce, so I'll be gaining half speed and moving. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can this thing be knocked prone?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got legs.
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna try to swing at it. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit, yeah.
Okay, I will be dealing my damage. 14 slashing damage. And this thing I'm thinking is huge. Is that correct?
It's large.
It's large.
Oh,
2 by
just
2.
3 by 3,
10 by 10 is large, my home.
goddamn. Goddamn, baby, goddamn. So, yeah, if I can, I'd like to push it here. Well, actually, I saw Vago push him away. Yeah, I'm gonna push him just here. Just a good 5 feet.
Okay, you just kind of shove him.
Does that mean I get to punch?
He's a little bit on the wall here. He's large, so he'll still be in. He doesn't not leaving your range. He'll move over. Like his legs like kind of peel off the wall, and he just like lands with his 8 legs onto the actual nasty ook.
And I will leap to that spot next to him, and I need a strength
I get an
saving
attack,
throw
right?
from him.
Because of Hurricane Strike?
Well, so this is where, yeah, actually you do as your reaction, because it's additionally whenever you push a creature into a space within 5 feet of your allies. It doesn't say for the first time, but also let him make the strength saving throw first, because that takes place first, and he might be knocked prone. So
Right. He got a 16.
so he's knocked prone then, because the
Shove
DC is
him.
17.
And then mush him in his face.
So then Shen's attack should be at advantage, and mine should also be at advantage.
Fuck, it's 17 though.
17 is just miss.
Damn.
Well, good thing I had advantage. 20.
20
3
does
ones.
hit.
3 ones.
Lots of ones.
4 ones. Jesus.
Another
5 ones.
18 slashing
Ones.
damage.
Okay. It looks terrible.
As I have slashed, hurricane striked this beast.
Yeah, as you slice it
I,
up.
I like jump with an up slash, like step on him, and then come down with my second slash.
Yes.
What that
Kill
would
that
look
bird
like.
killer.
And
it's
then
just bleeding heavily from multiple wounds. It's
Yeah.
a nasty blood.
And then I will end my turn.
All right, yeah, you see this like really, really dark red just oozing out, and it seems just to be like you know how like lions like froth at the mouth with like massive amounts of drool and saliva, but it's a nasty ichor, as it just kind of drools about, and it seems upset. Does a 21 hit you, Vago?
It does.
As it just kind of uses that nasty mouth and just reaches out and and just digs its huge lion jaws into your shoulder. And it does. Well, that's not terrible. Does 20 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That 20 is half to 10, yeah.
Because you're raging, yeah, I suppose that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
And then a Constitution saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
18.
An 18 is pretty good, as you and everyone around you can just kind of see its fangs stick into you and pull out, and that nasty ichor just like linger on your shoulder.
Ew.
You can feel it like kind of start to spread, but you're just so angry that it just spurts back out the wound.
Demon
That's
Slayer.
You are seem like you've managed to avoid irreparable damage to your nervous system. As you guys all see that, you see one of its many legs slash out its shin.
He has disadvantage.
Does a oof. That's not very good anyway. It's gonna get itself a big old 12er. As it lunges out with a huge tiger spider leg or a lion spider leg, and it misses. It kind of scoots back up onto the wall there, and it seems like it knows it's in trouble. Doublefirth, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go full South Park and start pointing finger guns at it. And I need it to make a Wisdom saving throw.
17.
Oh, that's the save. That's exactly the save. So nothing happens. It hears a little bit of bells, but nothing quite happens.
And down.
I'm gonna be
Some,
like, guys.
Echo of weird noise earlier.
Yeah, just not feeling it tonight apparently, and that I'm gonna back up casually, slightly, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Rickar, you are up.
I look at this and say, oh well, unfortunately, he's probably going to have to die anyway. And I prepare a combo move, the combo move that I used before.
Nice.
Pull out this time the the magic arrow, and then I prepare those things. So Ray of Frost first. Let's see if it is successful. 18.
18 does hit.
All right, and then let's see. If longbow is 9. 22.
22 also hits.
All right, cool. So we can get that going. We got some buddies next door too. So the frost damage is Ray of Frost is 15 frost damage and a D10 plus what is it 5 for the magical arrow and then some sneaky damage. Where are you?
Sneak it a damage.
11.
11. You kind of see it like creeping back up onto the wall, looking around, and you see its two big main eyes see you, and you just right through into his face, and he just falls off the wall, dead.
Poor guy.
I think you have to eat it now, Ricard.
I do. Well, I gotta like do something, I Yes.
Excellent work,
Does seem
Ricard.
like an interesting creature you'd like to
Oh,
go
God.
check out.
He's
You
eating
take a
it.
piece off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of his fangs.
Okay, take a fang.
Where's my?
See Ricard immediately start mutilating this thing, and I'm gonna turn to the others and go, apologies, but what is he doing?
Oh, he just takes parts from things sometimes. Don't worry about it. Try not to think about it too much.
See Ricard just use the influence of his mantle, which, by the way, you would notice looking at it that it seems some of the depictions on there were pretty similar to some of those half-human creatures you just fought in the pool. As you notice that Ricard's got maybe a sinister piece of arcane memorabilia that makes him do this.
half human. Where are we talking about again?
You
In the
guys,
pool.
yeah, killed some half-pig, half-wolfman weird creatures.
Oh, that's right. They barely existed for 6 seconds.
Yep, they were pummeled to death rapidly.
So, where's this treasure
Oh, yeah.
that you spoke of?
Ricard, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws for the next hour.
I am actually perplexed. I would have expected more bodies than that down around the corner.
Dexterity checks, excuse me.
I think that perhaps this material is corrosive.
Ah, it may be. There isn't really much left aside from bones.
Can I
On
look
this
at
photo.
I think
Yeah.
the thing that it has managed to corrode the
Perception
most
check,
is
Rick?
our time.
Perception check?
No, I think it did a good number on these bodies, actually.
Do you have?
It proved to be
Oh my god!
a challenge.
Yeah, you catch a little reflection of light, but that's it from your torch.
I throw
Did you-
a bone down.
Did
there.
you go
Here's
down
it.
here, Eldridge?
If you throw a bone down,
Yeah.
you would hear it hit something like a tink a metal sound.
Weird.
Can anyone see down there? That sounded
I?
like metal.
Can I see in there, Max? Got that dark vision?
Yeah, you actually would be able to see right down because it's within your dark vision range. And you would see a large pile of like basically trash, like a big garbage heap of shit. You would also see a body down there wearing armor. Hard to see much else.
There's a body wearing some kind of armor down there.
Is it
Do I-
good
does it-
armor?
Does it look
Yeah, I
valuable?
was like, does it any signifying features about it, or is it too dark?
You wouldn't be able to tell just because it doesn't look like they would still be
gonna-
there.
How
Tie
deep?
a rope to
How
this,
deep?
I can go. I can go
yeah.
take a
50
look.
feet down.
I'm gonna jump in.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let
jump
me know
in.
if you find something good.
Hey, bye.
Jump down 50 feet, and you land on a big big pile of garbage.
That is a useful skill.
Give
Do
me
I
a
see this
second.
fellow with the armor? Oh, is there a map for this? Holy hell!
Does he have a built-in feather?
Oh
fall?
my god!
Yo!
You pop down in here,
There's cheese down there.
and you would see that there's a large big pile of garbage. Definitely looks like a full plate of armor. This looks like it was probably someone headed to the pool at some point with all of their armor on. No really distinguishing features. As you
I
kind of
have
look
a
around,
passive- Sorry,
go ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say I have a passive perception of 18, if that matters. in
Okay,
this
then
situation.
absolutely. As you look around, you see the light that you're holding your torch kind of reflect funny off of something near you, and you see it start to move.
Oh,
But
how did I get here?
Eldritch?
I tied a
Oh,
rope and I
Not
rappelled
Eldritch.
down.
Get out of here,
That-
Eldritch.
That was my plan, though, was to tie a rope and rappel in.
Okay. Well, you can do that here.
God, that scared me. I thought it was a doppelganger situation or something.
Oh,
Hey,
dude,
buddy.
a blob, bro.
There's a large translucent
Labagool?
full of some of this garbage. Seems to take one slow movement towards you. Roll initiative.
oh shit.
Should we all?
All of
roll
us
it?
gonna take a
I don't-
fighting
Roll
stance
everybody.
while I roll initiative. And
I
I'm gonna
don't
call
feel
up.
like
I may need
fucking-
some assistance.
I don't feel like fighting a fucking gelatinous cube, dude. What the fuck did you guys get into?
It's fine. I got it. We're good.
21.
21
You
is
advantage
pretty
on
good.
initiative.
I do, baby.
Sick.
Got that feral instinct. You have
All the
advantage on
abilities you-
initiative rolls.
Jason, I've never heard anywhere else before.
I don't know how. Well, have you ever played a fucking barbarian before?
No.
Because barbarians get it. There's a fighter, or not a fighter, rogue subclass that can do it.
Rangers can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of feral
Step your
instinct
game up,
before.
nerd.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
be level 7 shit, dog. Your
Level
your
7.
your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. Additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else on that turn.
Interesting. So you just immediately get mad out of almost suspicion.
Someone opens a window near you, and you're just like, oh!
It's just on edge constantly. You know,
Yeah,
like
that
to
seems
30.
unhealthy, man.
That sounds like PTSD, the feat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and increase
Yeah.
your character's blood pressure.
Does that
all of that tracks for
does that-
barbarians?
does
bro.
that
all
in-
of that tracks?
does that increase the added attack of my rage from a +3 to a +4? And do I also get immunity to poison damage as my
No,
blood
but
pressure
you have
would push it out of my
disadvantage.
If
body?
you rage 3 times in a row, your heart explodes.
Yeah.
Jen,
Your
you're up
rage now
first.
comes
Why-
with a con save.
Why
and
why do
get
you
an
why do you think
exhaustion.
I pound my chest and fucking
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have an unhealthy diet. Shen, you land on top of this. You see this cube moving towards you. What do you want to do?
Do I see like dissolved shit inside of it, like a stereotypical gelatinous cube?
Yes. Shen might not know what a gelatinous cube is, but yes, he would definitely notice lots of half-dissolved things inside of it.
Okay, seeing that, I'm going to use that to justify my metagaming, and I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Aspect of the Worm, which allows me to create a 10-foot aura around me, and I may choose from the following effects. I choose to grant myself and everyone else in the aura resistance to acid damage.
Yeah, you say my stuff is just made up. Aura of the worm? What does worms have to do with acid damage?
It's Aspect of the Worm. As a bonus action, you create an aura that lasts for 1 minute and radiates 10 feet from you. You may choose one of the following effects. And then one of the effects is resistance. Choose a damage type when you activate this aura from acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. You and your allies within the aura have resistance to that damage.
Yeah, suspect actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
so
Hurricane Strike, Andy.
Everyone's resistant or immune?
Resistance, not immune.
Resistant to
That'd be
acid
crazy.
damage. Cool. Nice. That's dope.
And then I'm going to run up and I'm going to punch 2 times.
Punch it.
22 and 17.
Yeah, those definitely hit.
Here I go. Put my hands in there and shove my fist into this thing. 23 magical bludgeoning damage.
Seems like the magical abilities of your fists, unlike that weird, funky pseudopod octopus thing, this your hands seem to blow right through this and doesn't seem to hurt you. 23 damage.
And
Nice.
that will conclude my turn.
Sweet. Rickard, you are just after.
There's a rope going down there, right?
Not yet.
Oh, I thought somebody said they were putting a rope down. I am going. It's 50 feet down.
Yep.
Can I see?
put a rope
I have
up.
60 feet of dark vision right now. So can I see?
Yeah, Yep, you can see just like jumped off the pile.
All right. I'm gonna just kind of. Wait, can I see this guy though? Like the.
No, you wouldn't be able to see him just because this where the drain is located.
Oh, what if I
You
stick
can
my
see the
head?
bottom. If you're at the map, you can see the bottom right 9 squares.
Okay, so right here. And if I stuck my head through the hole.
No, yeah, that's just what you would see. It's a tunnel, goes all the way down.
God damn it. Oh, it's a tunnel.
Yeah,
It
it's
goes
another drain. It just goes straight down.
Okay. I get it. Yeah, I guess
Jump.
well, I'm not gonna jump.
I thought all.
Wasn't a request.
Catch me.
How wide is
Rick-
this
Rick-
this tube? This tunnel?
How wide is it?
Yeah. It's like 10 feet. you said?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet wide. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump halfway down, kind of skidding on the wall, and then I'm gonna jump again to the other side and try and like reverse Jackie Chan it.
Okay, we're gonna go with the dexterity saving throw on that one.
And I have advantage on those right now.
Well, hopefully you do well.
It's true.
It really sucked to fuck it up after you just got
22.
advantage
Oh
on
boy.
22 is
All
much
right.
better than the 13.
Yeah.
As your first one doesn't go very well, and you feel just the what would be like if you combined a spider and a lion, and you're like, oh shit, I'd actually be super dexterous, and then you just leap from the other side and slide down, and you can land nice and softly right on top of the trash pile.
Street shark.
Do we know what Jello is in Westeros? Is that a thing?
Greetings, Ricard.
Is gelatin a thing?
Gelatin would be. I think gelatin is made out of bones.
Yeah, it's made
Yeah,
out of
it's
horse
like
bones,
horse-
so
Yeah.
certainly. Is.
Jesus.
It now exists in Westeros.
Okay. What's that big Jello? Is it coming? Is it moving?
I believe it is sentient in some capacity.
And I just kind of like look away and shoot some magic missiles at him.
The family of Kraft is not going to like this.
So let's see. Magic missiles. 3d4 plus 3. Nice. Max. Max
Wow.
magic.
It's really nice.
And then with my, I guess my war magic, I can also shoot an arrow. See if that does anything.
I thought that was only if you cast a cantrip.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. For some reason I thought it was a cantrip. My bad.
It'd be the best cantrip
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah, right. And that is my turn.
Nice.
Because I've used pretty much everything.
All right, Vago, you've seen 2 of these new friends just leap down this 50-foot shaft in a sewer.
Actually, I'm gonna move right here. So I don't get fucking landed on.
What do you want to do?
And I cannot see the bottom, right?
Right.
Come on down,
Actually,
the
no, you
water's
probably
fine.
can. I think Shen jumped down with the torch.
Yeah, I have
So
a
you
torch,
would-
so you probably see me fighting.
And I can only see into like this area here, or can I see
Correct.
the goopy gob?
You wouldn't be able to see him, no. It's hard to see anyway. Those squares you can see.
50 feet, you said?
Mm-hmm. Jump.
That's like a lot of falling damage, though.
You're raging, aren't you? Big
That's
baby?
like 5d6. 5d6 of falling damage, though. It's like,
Oh
You
no!
might twist your ankle, I guess.
yeah, That's like a lot of that's like a fireball's worth of fire damage.
It is not.
No.
It is. It is. You can't.
It's half
It
a
is.
fireball.
It's a half of a
It's a half a
fireball
fireball.
that you're resistant to.
Jump down.
Well,
Jump in the hole, make a big splash.
I bonus action rage.
Air pressure wins again.
And I wait. I don't bonus action rage because we need a fucking way up. So I'm gonna fucking tie rope.
I
Stupid
mean, I was
idiot.
gonna eventually. You could.
I
still do
didn't
yourself.
know that.
I mean,
didn't,
I have a
I don't
way
know
up.
that. I don't know that.
I don't
can
know
get
that.
So
I don't know that.
I'm gonna tie 50. I'm gonna tie up 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Some type of
Sick,
not
I don't
monk
have to use
problem?
any
Like,
more.
That's
my
gonna, that would take your action there.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action. Rage.
Oh.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna bonus action rage yet because that's
You're
gonna
not
take
gonna
my action.
rage? Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna start climbing down the rope.
All right. Boring, but whatever.
it's a shame
Um,
your heroes let you down, you know?
Yeah, you'll make it half your movement speed down the rope.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Eldritch, what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump in the hole.
Nice.
As soon as I can see 30 feet away, I want to Misty Step that 30 feet away.
Oh, fucking sweet. You just nice and magical. Your half
So my
elf
goal
ears
here
are
is-
showing.
Right before I hit the ground, I want to Misty Step 30 feet out, like 6 squares
Oh.
out, like behind
Oh,
this thing.
sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's dope.
You guys are so fancy.
That's cool.
I slash.
Sweet. Yeah, slash it.
Do I have advantage, or does its brain not count?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, again, not perceiving things like a
Not big brain
cognitive
time.
creature.
That's 20.
That hits.
I
I don't think you can miss, man.
Okay.
Genuinely impossible for you to miss.
You want to just roll damage?
Yes.
It's
Can't
the next
remember
hit.
if this
Let me
is one
reroll
of
that
the
one.
things that we should not slash.
I think it is. I'm so excited. Oh, that went lower. So that's 13 on the second hit.
Okay. 15,
And
13.
then- And then 18 on the third hit.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, you just hack it to bits as you just jump down the shaft, zip to the side, and just and you hack it into 3 big slices that all just fall over onto the ground. Doesn't
Ha-
appear to be much of a threat at this point.
Is there anything down here? There's that suit of armor.
There's a lot of shit down here, but it looks like it's mostly garbage. You
What-
can make an
what's
investigation
going
check
on
if you'd
with
like.
this?
Make an
Looks
investigation
like,
roll. Why not?
Can I descend the rest of the rope?
Yeah, easily. Yeah, you're no longer in combat. You can do as you please. Double for if you're the only
20.
one at the top of the drain.
I'm gonna stay up here and just be like, I'm gonna watch the rope. And heights are not good for me.
Baby,
All right.
got a 20.
That's really
I got a
good.
20.
Eldridge, you managed to notice that most of this is damaged crap at this point.
Hmm.
Seems like some of it was probably valuable, at least when it fell down here, maybe, but since has not gone very well. Shen, you notice the same, and seem a little bit disappointed as you look around, but then something catches your eye. Inside of one of these 3 slices of this cube, you see something that looks like it has not corroded at all. And it seems to be crystal in nature, but it seems to be a small amulet.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it up. You stick your hand into this cube. Seems to just be dissolving here at this point. And you manage to just snatch it right out. And you can see what is indeed a small, very finely carved crystal that is actually it is shaped as an amulet itself. So it is all one solid piece of crystal.
I would call that worth it. I'm gonna tuck it into my robe.
If I'm down there now,
This
is there
armor is
anything?
rusted and worthless.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is there anything going on with this body over here?
It looks like human. Seems pretty dead, but nothing particular of note. Doesn't seem like he has many valuables or anything like that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast locate object, Max.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell it I want to find the nearest piece of jewelry within this mess.
Okay. The nearest piece would probably just locate your friends.
Dang. Spell waste. Goodbye.
I ascend the rope and untie it and put it back in my pack after everybody's up.
How was your jump down the hole?
I killed a big square of what is that? Jello? I killed
was-
Jello.
It was worthless.
I found a necklace.
Yeah.
It's probably
Is
a
it a
magic
nice
necklace, right?
I do not know.
That is definitely
I
the
hope so.
outcome I did not expect coming out of a hole.
Well, everything in that thing looks
Crystal
like
necklace,
it was
huh?
corroded, but that looks like it was perfectly fine.
It is either that or the crystal structure was resistant to the acid.
Ouch.
Dang. If only I knew how to magically tell what something was. Oh well.
Oh well. Maybe one day.
Shame.
Maybe one day.
Maybe you hold on to it long enough, it'll do something.
I guess now we may leave. I apologize for wasting everyone's time, but thank you for avenging my bird.
I pick up all this gold.
All right. Pick up 10 gold.
Yeah, so we're done crawling around in literal shit now.
I think we may be. Finally.
Quitters. No, and then follow them out.
Unless you want to kill the weird poop sludge monster that hides in the walls of Cerebral spell.
Oh yeah, that spell has very clearly run out at this point.
Okay, now it's just the floor over there has a monster in it if you want to kill it.
All set with the poop monster.
Okay.
All right. You guys make yourself back through these nasty tunnels. And ultimately, you do manage to find your way back to a familiar spot as you guys aren't quite sure where it was. And then all of a sudden, you see a dim light where you know there was a small drop down into the tunnels in the first place.
All right.
And those were located down by the Hangman, which is an old tavern here in this part of the city.
In Seafield?
I need to go find the nearest hose, water outlet, fountain, something.
Yeah, we need to find a place to rest and shit.
Before I go anywhere near a place I'm going to lay my head, I need to at least. Is there the port nearby? I'll go swim in the ocean for a second or something.
Do you not have restrooms in your houses?
Surely there must be a bathhouse somewhere, no?
Certainly, as you guys come out, you remember you're in that little shed. You have that piton that you nailed in, Eldridge. You guys come up. There's definitely a pump to a well out there that's probably used to fill troughs for animals. You can easily put your head under there and rinse off. But yes, you are still. This is a port town. You are always close to the ocean.
Okay. Well, I guess I will suffice with just spraying water on myself for now.
Cool.
Are we
so it is
housing it, boys? Or?
Yeah, it is pretty late. There is not much really open, except for this tavern here right next to you is open. Other than that, looks like even the seedy part of town is pretty much closed down here about 2-3 in the morning.
Time to kick it in.
I will say, you guys would remember that this tavern is also one of the places that Sir Lucian told you might be able to find some things.
we should go in.
I could use a drink.
Are we truly going to find anything worthwhile this late? But I suppose it is worth going in anyways.
Use something to wash the smell of that sewer out of my nose.
Let us go in.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can see there's no sign, there's no written entrance or anything. There seems to be just kind of an arch, an entryway, some light coming out, no doors, but above this entryway is a very large, what seems to be very old noose.
That's the
as-
one.
As
The
you guys
hangman.
step right in, you can hear the first thing you hear when you walk in is someone just talking eccentrically. Seems to be an older individual. Oh, and then it was of course the raids of Castamere. They came down and they swept him out, and oh boy, I tell you, they were kings in their day. As you hear just a general prattling, you guys walk in and you see a old dwarf standing on like a crates, like a couple crates put together. Very much supposed to be a quote-unquote stage. You see maybe two other people in the bar. One person passed out, the other one vaguely conscious, and then the barkeep as well. As this guy appears to be doing his spoken word poetry for no one.
I'm
So you guys
gonna-
have entered into the hangman.
I'm gonna walk in and observe that, and I'm going to look at him and say,
Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Where the hell are we?
"We're at the
Hangman.
Hangman Pub right now."
The Hangman Tavern.
There's
Tavern.
3 people here.
Oh, a
one of
tavern,
them's
okay.
drunk, one of them's passed out, and then one of them's doing written poetry.
I'm going to
For no
look
one.
at.
And
Why
there's
did
a
we come here?
bartender.
I'm gonna look at the old man, and I'm going to
Wait.
say, "Storyteller, tell the story of the Ironborn raid that happened recently."
Oh, I do a more of you say, olden tales. You look like a young whippersnapper. I think you'd like some of my stories.
The only story I seek is what the Ironborn did here.
Oh, I'll tell you all about them. Ironborn raiders, of sea wolves. I got many tales, just a little silver.
I'll throw a silver at him.
All right, so you throw a silver at him, and just for you, Jesse, you get this is the tavern that was next to the shady entrance to the tunnels, which also happened to be one of the places Sir Lucian said you might be able to get some information. And you appear to maybe have found that source of information, as this bard is up on the stage, telling his spoken word stories. Vago, you throw him some cash, and he will tell you all the stories you'd like next Thursday.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
story break.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me get cozy.
Out of the sewer and into the sewer bar.
You guys are into a pretty old shady tavern, that is for sure.
It's been too long since we've been in an old shady tavern.
True.
I don't know if we had time, but I would have liked it if we could have hit a short rest at some point. By the way.
We surely would not have had time because we just left the sewer and went directly into this thing.
Yeah.
No.
Eldridge got a nice half shower, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. I
Maybe we
sprayed
can
water
hang
from a
out
trough
on
on my
this
head, and
island
that's
for an
it.
Yeah, it was a scene from
Yeah, you could do
Tommy Boy.
that. Wow!
Did you eat paint chips as a child? Why?
All right. Yeah, so you
Yeah, that's
guys
why
have
Vago's
emerged
so
from the
angry.
sewers. 5,000 gold between a lot of you. A little bit of story put together. Little crystal necklace for Shin. And we'll see what else you guys can find out next week.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh
Alright,
hell
then.
yeah.